Pennellificio Bulova is a leading company in the production of professional brushes and rollers. Based in Viadana, in the province of Mantua, it is the official Italian distributor for the Owatrol, Baixens and Nela Tool brands. Founded by Erminio Biacchi, 3 generations of his family have passionately developed the business, transforming it into one of the biggest players on the professional market. Martina Iacchi, sales account executive at Pennellificio Bulova, explains that the company came into being during the 1960s as a company which distributed brushes and accessories for painting and decorating. Over the years, it decided to focus on developing its production, and today Bulova can produce any type of brush in its factory, from large or smaller block brushes to standard paint brushes, radiator brushes, and every possible type of roller. The company is recognized in the market for the very high quality of its products and for its imagination and ability to design and manufacture products exclusively for the professional market. Professionalism, quality, and innovation are the cardinal principles that have guided Pennellificio Bulova from the start. Over the years, the ever-increasing number of stock items to be managed, both raw materials and finished goods, has made the management of intralogistics processes increasingly complex, saturating all the available surface area in the warehouse. To cope with the increasingly critical situation, the company turned to Supino, a retail furniture and industrial logistics company, which proposed the installation of 2 SILO² vertical lift modules installed externally, but with picking and refilling accesses openings positioned internally. Ms. Iacchi says that to increase processing, the company needed to generate extra space inside the warehouse in order to install new machinery. As there was no more space in the production area to expand horizontally, they decided to install the SILO² vertical lift modules in order to expand storage vertically. The fact they could install them outside the premises was an added bonus. With a height of 15 meters, the 2 SILO² systems ensure the fast, accurate and safe storage of more than 1,000 small to medium-sized items in under 45 meters square. The completely enclosed structure of the SILO² vertical lift modules, clad with insulating panels, guarantees the highest level of protection for stored items. The 2 warehouse operators can view the lists to be processed on the onboard PC, and a simple click begins the handling process in the SILO², which ensures the trays with the items they need to pick are brought directly to them in the access openings. The average order is made up of 10 items, and it only takes 15 minutes to complete it. The storage systems are equipped with 2 side-by-side access openings, which significantly increase the speed of picking operations. Order fulfillment follows batch picking logic. The operators take several units of an item code from the same tray and then subsequently divide them into different orders. In addition, to further speed up picking operations, it was decided to allocate the raw materials necessary to complete the same process in 2 different storage systems. In this way, the operator can simultaneously call the trays containing the materials and halve waiting times. In just a few minutes, they have everything they need to complete their task. Warehouse operator Michael Vallari says that the installation of the 2 SILO² storage systems has revolutionized the way he works, as previously he had to walk along the aisles of the static warehouse on foot with a retractable forklift, which obviously meant he wasted a lot of time. Before, he was also forced to manually carry out stock checks several times a year, wasting valuable time. Today, however, interfacing the SILO² software with the company management software makes carrying out the stock checks much faster and more practical. Michael Vallari adds that learning to use the SILO² storage system was extremely easy thanks to the intuitive software. Operations manager Massimo Pizzetti explains that the first benefit the company really noticed was the amount of floor space that was freed up. Static traditional racking was eliminated from the production area, freeing up between 350 and 400 square meters of space that can be dedicated to the new machinery that will arrive shortly. A further important advantage was that of being able to constantly monitor and check the quantities of raw materials and finished products that are stored inside the SILO². Another great benefit is linked to ergonomics, since the majority of the company's staff is female. Now the operators are able to go and collect the raw materials necessary for their work without having to use a forklift truck or a retractable forklift, or even ask for help from a warehouse operator, as they used to in the past, when these operations were much more complicated. The company also gained a further advantage in the speeding up of the raw materials collection lists. The operator can stand in the access opening and the material is brought to her, rather than her having to go and search for it, making order fulfillment times much shorter. Finally, since some of the products handled in the warehouse have fairly delicate packaging, storage inside the SILO² means they are protected from dust and any external damage they might suffer if stored on a traditional pallet.